Hi, Professor Keeley here. So I was watching in my feed and Molly McPherson came up and she was making a comment that I thought was interesting about Taylor Swift in that it was the preseason of the podcast, for New Heights that she showed up on. It was a pre-sale for the record sales, and Travis is in preseason, and that she missed that it was preseason for the engagement. And I'm not sure that was kind of, it was like an interesting note, let's put it that way. But then she talks about Donald Trump's comment about Taylor Swift and how he had commented that, Travis is a nice guy and that, he said something very complimentary, that she's a terrific girl. And then she said, well, let's, see what Trump does next. And I'm thinking, why does Trump matter? Like, why? Just to be relevant, he might offer to invite them to have their wedding reception at the White House, which we all know she won't take, but that'll get him in the news. But I just thought it was kind of an odd comment to focus on Trump when he's not really relevant to this storyline. But I don't really care what the president has to say about Taylor Swift. I mean, I saw through, as an independent voter, saw the context in which he said it during the election when he said, I hate Taylor Swift. He was running for office, and she said some things that were negative about him by endorsing Kamala. And that's what he knew that he needed to say on the campaign trail to negate what Taylor had done by endorsing Kamala with that whole fan base. Because at the time I was watching videos of the conservative Swifties coming out and not really being pleased and giving up their tickets and things because she had picked a side, which I don't know why any entertainer would pick a side. We're looking at right now in the media all these shows that are getting canceled because, let's be honest, there's some weird things that were happening there as to why comedy shows, for example, became so political. I didn't find it funny. I don't find it as an independent funny or not. But to tie that in with Taylor Swift and Trump, I don't know where the connection, why to keep looking at Trump and what Trump does with it. But that's, I'll be interesting to see what Molly thinks that Trump is going to do. But I think it's like what Trump does when he invites the football, any president that invites, the Super Bowl winners to the White House. Maybe he'll do that. But I think he also knows that they're not going to take him up on his offer. So I don't think he really cares. But that would be my 2 cents on that. So have a great day.